Start. The learned counsel, appearing on behalf of the petitioner, companies states that the joint company petition has been filed in accordance with sections 230 232 of the Companies Act 2013 and in compliance with the directions passed by this honorable tribunal. The counsel for the petitioner company submits that by orders dated May 6, 2020 and January 28, 2021 passed by the tribunal in company scheme applications bearing CA within bracket CAA number 546/MB 2020 and CA CAA number 547/MB 2020, the meeting of the equity shareholders of the petitioner's company were directed to be convened on 14th May 2020 via video conferencing, and the said meetings have been duly convened. Pursuant thereto, the meeting of equity shareholders of the petitioner companies were convened on May 14, 2020 and the requisite quorum was present and the scheme was approved unanimously by the equity shareholders without modifications parachain. The chairman appointed for the meeting has filed his letters of compliance verifying his reports dated May 23, 2020 and May 22, 2020 for both the companies which are annexed as Exhibit M and N to the captioned petition. There are no secured creditors in petitioner company number 1. Notices to all secured creditors of petitioner company number 2 as directed by the honorable tribunal were sent and delivered. Notices to all unsecured creditors of the petitioner companies as directed by the honorable tribunal were sent and delivered. The demerged company is engaged in the business of air cargo handling and warehousing services in order to segregate the palletization business as defined in the scheme of arrangement from the remaining business as defined in the scheme of arrangement of the demerged company. It is intended to demerge the palletization business undertaking on going concern basis into the resulting company. The demerged company and the resulting company are under the same management. The arrangement will result in better and efficient control by the management of the segregated business and offer opportunities to the management of the demerged company and resulting company to vigorously pursue growth and expansion strategies. The matter is taken up through virtual hearing within BC. None present either of the sides. The matter was listed on 16/7/2021 under the caption either for appearance or dismissal. Today, when the matter was called upon, none appear from either of the sides. It appears that the petitioner is not interested to prosecute the matter, hence the same is dismissed for non-prosecution. Also, parachain. This company petition is filed by Mr. Uday Shivram Marathe, Director, on behalf of the Savi Aero System Private Limited, CIL number U74999 MH 2013 PT C2 50322 under section 252 within bracket 1 of the Companies Act 2013, praying for restoration of the name of the company to the register of companies maintained by the Registrar of Companies, Mumbai. The petitioner submits that the company was incorporated on 23/11/2013 under the Companies Act 1957 as a private company limited by shares with the Registrar of Companies, Maharashtra, Mumbai. The grievance of the petitioner company is that the respondent Registrar of Companies, Maharashtra, Mumbai struck off the name of the petitioner company from the register of companies maintained by them by issuing notice in from STK 1, STK 5 and STK 7 under section 248 within 1 within 4 for removal of the name of the company from the register of company under sections 241 within 1 of the Companies Act 2013 and Rule 3 of the Companies, removal of names of companies from the Register of Companies Rules 2016 due to defaults in statutory companies, namely failure to file financial statements and annual returns and failure to do business for 2 years. The petitioner company submits that the company has been functioning since its incorporation also. The petitioner company further submits that the company has failed to file its financial statements and annual returns for financial years 2014-15 to 2019-20 due to inadvertence. The petitioner company has enclosed the audited accounts for the financial years 2014-15 to 2019-20. The petitioner company has not enclosed copy of the acknowledgement of income tax returns filed with the income tax authorities. The respondent has filed his report and reiterates that the name of the company was struck off as the company was not carrying on any business or operation for a period of immediately preceding 2 years. Full stop.